2016 Elite Football 3-box random division number 8. Good luck, you crazy kids. Oh, one sec. I forgot. Shakes' setups on here. Six times. One. Thanky Spanky. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Jeremy up top, Sean down. Six times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. NFC East up, AFC West down. What did I eat last night? Actually, I went with some shrimp. And what did I drink? I don't even remember. Yes, Alex. Cardboard Jesus is not more than 20 feet from me. Yeah, I know. I didn't get out of here on last night when I anticipated. But today is lobster, tail, and steak. Yeah, it's gonna make it super easy. Was any of the triple autos pulled out of this yet? Just the last 3 boxes of this case. All spots purchased in the store by 7 o'clock tonight, too. Shakes is giving away 8 things. No idea what they are, but it's great credit, unopened boxes, all kinds of stuff. We had 2 case hits in the first case, J Mill, so maybe we'll double it up again. The triple autos. We had 2 triple autos in the first case. So maybe we'll have a second in this one. Yeah, I saw Mozgov's deal. I was saying earlier, I could go ahead and put myself up for free agency in the NBA and maybe get $5 million just on my ability to shoot threes.
Well, it makes competition, but I think it's warranted at this stage. Let me just throw something out at you. Starting at center, Joakim Noah. Power forward, Porzingis. At small forward, Carmelo Anthony. I'll skip shooting guard for a moment. At point guard, Derrick Rose. And at shooting guard, what we're talking about is Eric Gordon.
Would you like my counteract to this? I really don't even want to say anything because then you'll go on.
So if there's no need for crutches or wheelchairs for injury-prone players, and they can actually be healthy for a change, would you agree that that's a formidable lineup, assuming health?
I would say that is I'm going to go 6th place in the East. They'll be a playoff team. Would you like an unbiased outsider's look, actual real examination? After you try to sell me on another thing? Okay, go ahead.
So the Bulls were talked about as being the biggest threat to the Miami Heat's big three when they had Rose and Noah, and when Carmelo was deciding between the Bulls and the Knicks. Now they're all three on the same team, and you added Porzingis and Eric Gordon to that. So.
Would you like my feedback now?
Yeah.
Here's my feedback. 1, that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
It wasn't. It was 2 years ago.
It wasn't that long
3 years
ago.
ago, sorry.
Okay, so we'll argue 3 or 4 years ago. So that's number 1. Number 2, you obviously know how I feel about Carmelo, so we don't even need to go into that. Number 3, Joakim Noah is getting not young. Porzingis is 2nd year in the league. We'll see how he does. That's your one bright spot right there. Eric Gordon's definitely a strong thing as well. But
Derrick Rose
good.
at 27.
27, but with a body of a 60-year-old.
Well, his last
but
year,
what's your bench?
What's
your bench?
Okay.
What's your bench?
The bench hasn't been developed yet. It's a question of whether they re-sign Derek Williams, who's a nice scorer off the bench. It's
Derek Brooks.
Aaron Aflalo comes back, and I mean
Michael Thomas for the Saints.
Langston Galloway, who's not bad backup point guard. And then you have the other guys like Kyle O'Quinn, Seraphin, like those guys. I mean, look, I'm not one step at a time here. One step at a time. I'm talking about starting fives.
But you see, though, here's my problem that I have with your one step at a time. Your one step at a time right now is going to be back into the same scenario within 1 to 2 years if Derrick Rose stays Derrick Rose. Carmelo's how old now? 32?
He's a year older than LeBron.
So he's 32 or 33. So he's no spring chicken. Porzingis is your one young one. Joakim Noah is probably like 30. He's 31?
Yeah. And just so you know...
Like, they're old, dude.
Just so you know, Carmelo...
They're old and they're injured and they're overrated.
Just so you know that Carmelo was 3 years younger than Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade had a phenomenal season last year.
Kurt Warner and Carson Palmer. Yeah, well, Dwayne Wade plays hard. CJ Prusissi, number 10. Brandon Doughty, number 75. I'm just telling you, as a Knicks fan, if I was in the same boat, I would be optimistic as hell too.
No, I'm not optimistic. I think it's
Sammy Watkins to 99.
I think it could be a disaster if there are injuries, and I think that if they gel, it could be great. And everywhere in the middle.
Connor Cook. That's the only problem, though, dude, is the gelling thing. Putting all those guys together, that's some more strong personalities.
Right, but you have
to 900, Marcus Marigoda.
4 guys that can bury the three-pointer.
To 199, Mike Ditka.
You got Carmelo, Porzingis, Rose, and Gordon. And with Rose, the way he...
Rose isn't even that good of a three-point shooter.
Fine. The way he drives the lane and kicks the ball out with Melo...
Yeah, healthy Rose. Sue, like back in the day, Rose.
Well, the second half of last year, he actually played pretty well.
To 199, Tyreek Hill. All right, guys, genuine question.
Once his blurred vision went away.
And don't even do this just to be a dick or anything. The Knicks. What do you guys think the Knicks? What do they get in the East in this coming year? And be genuinely honest. Don't just say something to be a dick.
Fine. And if assuming they sign Joakim Noah and
Tom Brady, not Tom Brady.
Tom Brady doesn't play basketball. As soon as they signed Eric Gordon,
Jordan Howard to 99
to add with Rose, Carmelo, and Porzingis.
I don't see. I mean, especially with their bench. There's no bench. Michael Strahan. He almost killed you.
If they're healthy, what do you think their upside is?
I think their upside 6.
How do you say upside is 6? I don't get that.
Because it's not Derrick Rose. Michael Strahan. Jacoby Brissett and Carmelo. Dude, who has Carmelo ever been able to play with in his life?
Excuse me,
And done anything.
when they actually had a decent team,
Tony Romo to
they got
189.
upset in the second round by the Celtics. They won 50 some odd games.
I like how you emphasized the upset. And then worded it with your mouth as I said it.
Yo, but they still won 50 some odd games, dude. And now you're adding...
Yes, thank you, Joe.
What?
Thank you. Carmelo needs to remove his head from his ass. I'm not the only person that thinks Carmelo Anthony could be so great, but is such a piece of overrated shit because of his motivation.
On that good
Michael
team,
Thomas.
On that good team, he played awesome. And he's been playing his best basketball.
Artie Burns to 199.
More rebounds, better defense.
Carson Wentz.
Giving up some of the scoring load. I think he's buying in.
Bo Jackson. Jacoby Brissett, number 25. They just said Noah has no cartilage in his knees, Gelf. Jimmy Graham.
What's that?
Jaron Reed. Greg says Joakim Noah has no cartilage in his knees. Devonta Freeman. Number 99, Paxton Lynch.
What was his injury? Was it shoulder or knee last year?
I think he had both, to be honest with you, but I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, granted, Derrick Rose doesn't work out.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's not one step at a time.
No,
you're literally
hang on. Let me finish sentence.
just taking steps
if
back.
Derrick Rose doesn't...
Jakeem Grant to
If
199.
Derrick Rose doesn't work out, he's on the last year of a deal. And then the point guard
Trey
market,
Madden to 99 for the Seahawks.
the point guard market in 17 has got like Westbrook, Chris Paul, all these sick point guards.
Yeah, and what's their marketing to those players to get them to come there? Do you want to play with a 36-year-old Carmelo Anthony?
He's not 36, dude. It's next year. It's the year after this season. It's 1 year away.
Tony Romo to
The
99.
big Dwayne Wade 2 years ago.
Oh my God, Trick! Yesy Trick! Dude, you got me so twisted that I keep putting the cards in the wrong stack. Larry Fitzgerald. Guys, at Nasty Breaks on that tweeter for your Waterbury Open winnings. Number 5, Jarrell Adams for the Giants. Upside of 6 is probably too low in the East. Teams I think would be ahead of them are Boston Cavs, Raptors. Maybe that's it.
Thank you! Thank you! That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they're competing for championships, but I think they're in the top half of the East.
Under complete... no, I'm going to disagree with that because of the bench. There's no bench. Ezekiel Elliott to 99.
The bench is not bad.
The East is definitely thin, but without a bench, and you got to have complete optimal performances.
Filling out the roster, dude. Phil Jackson has done a hell of a job turning over this roster.
Russell Wilson.
And they still have, I think, $14 million in cap space after they sign Noah.
Jack Gocklin. I mean, the Sixers might win more games than them this year. To 75, Bo Jackson. That's how you get Gelf to shut up. You say something so out there that he just walks away, whatever.
Dude, let me tell you something. I'll tell you something about the Sixers. You ready to hear about
Giannis is 100% better than any player on the Knicks. He's better than a lot of people in the NBA. Giannis?
Future potential, yes. Current, now, no.
Dude, averaged a triple-double.
If I have one last piece to build a championship roster, and I'm
Fred Taylor.
choosing between Carmelo and him, I think, and Giannis, I'm taking Carmelo. And if I'm looking for...
So basically what you're saying is you want to try and win a championship for maybe 1 year as opposed to the next 15?
I'm saying by building a one. You said better than.
That's
I'm
such a
saying he's not better
misstep.
than.
Number 49, Joe Namath.
And I'm not sure if I take Giannis over Porzingis either.
Oh, Giannis is a lock over Porzingis.
I don't think so.
Hands. That's not. I'm not even gonna entertain that idea because that's just.
7'3",
I'm not even
and
in-
he runs like a small forward, and he shoots. And he
Giannis is 6'10" and runs point guard, plays center, dunks, rebounds, assists, shoots threes, jumpers, and can dribble the ball.
Who's his coach?
Jason Kidd.
Thank you.
What's that have to do? What does the coach have anything to do with the player on this one? Leonte Carew. I will tell you this though, guys.
Jason Kidd who pleaded, Greg Monroe, please come to us, don't come to the Knicks. Oh, we gotta get rid of this guy 2 weeks later.
I will tell you guys this: that David Gelfman and myself could probably do sports talk radio show because both of us could argue our points literally for probably a strong 73 straight hours.
Here's the last point.
Barry Sanders, there's no other point if it's Porzingis and Giannis because that's not even
Here's
debatable.
the last point.
That's not even debatable.
Here's the last point.
Go ahead. Paxton Lynch.
If Allen Iverson came back and played on the Sixers, he'd
To
be the best
199,
player
Colin
on that
Kaepernick.
team right now.
Well, it's because he's a freak of nature. Patrick Peterson. Blake Bortles, number to 400. I can't wait till I'm done with this break so I can get into the statistics real quick. Kurt Warner, number to 49. Yeah, Giannis, that's not even questionable. Kona Ely, number to 99. Larry Sonka to 199. Brett Favre. It is recorded, yes. Kenny Clark, number to 75. Warren Sapp. Emmanuel Ogba to 199. To 99, Doug Martin. Will Fuller. Miggs, how did you get unmodded in here? Or are you not the Miggs? Laquan Treadwell. Nice, J-Mill. Thurman Thomas. Christian Hackenberg. Joey Bosa for the Chargers. Fred Jackson. Carson Wentz to 99. I was going to say that Miami Heat are going to mess around and D Wade's going to go ahead and get rolling out of town. To 49, Michael Strahan. Andrew Luck, elitists. DeMarco Murray. Doug Flutie, number to 299. Brett Favre to 75. Marshall Falk. Laramie Tunsil to 199. Derek Carr. And that, my friends, was the break. Thank you all. Appreciate it.